The Last Jedi trailer is here, and we have got the best reactions. Plus, Max and Vanessa put their differences aside on Dancing with the Stars. Hey everyone, there's a lot of awful stuff happening in Hollywood right now, but not here, because we are about to geek out over the Star Wars trailer. It is out, and people are losing their minds over the Last Jedi teaser, including Kate Hudson, who was freaking out when she saw it. And thankfully, her Marshall co-star Josh Gad got it on tape.
I need someone to show me my place in all this.
Now this is all very exciting, and it's even got this casual Star Wars fan pumped. But you know who really can't contain herself? Our very own Ash Crossan. Can you tell?
Oh, it's Porg Nation!
How are you holding up?
I was like that Porg in the trailer.
Well, let's talk about this trailer. The Last Jedi picks up where the last one left off, with Daisy Ridley's Rey meeting up with Luke Skywalker. But the big question based on the trailer is, does Rey go to the dark side?
See, this is a big theory, but I think the trailer alludes to the fact that Luke will refuse to train Rey, thus sending her to Kylo Ren and to the dark side. However, the apparent meeting between them, it feels like a misdirect. I don't even believe that they're actually in that same scene together.
So you're saying we've been pulled a fast one on us.
We've been duped.
We've been duped. Okay, but let's talk about the real scene stealer. In the trailer is the Porg.
I called this. Okay, let me just say I tweeted earlier that day that the trailer was just going to be a screaming Porg to camera, and Disney did not disappoint.
It's safe to say, the Porg obsession has officially begun, if you can't tell already. So here are a couple of my favorite tweets based on the trailer. How Star Wars The Last Jedi got me. Yep, I see you, Jar Jar.
And one from none other than Star Trek's William Shatner, who tweeted this: I think Star Wars has officially jumped the shark. Wasn't Mark Hamill supposed to be in this movie?
Well, William Shatner has spoken. All right, you guys, there is plenty more to dissect from all of this, so be sure to catch Ash's full breakdown of The Last Jedi trailer on a new episode of Behind the Screens tomorrow. Thanks, Ash.
May the Porgs be with you.
All right, you guys, while Star Wars fans were shook over The Last Jedi trailer, it was just as emotional at Dancing with the Stars last night. The stars put it all out there, recalling their most memorable year, which means there was all the tears. But all eyes were on Maxim Chmerkovskiy and Vanessa Lachey after Max skipped out on the performance last week due to a personal issue. Now, there have been rumors of a behind-the-scenes feud, which they seemingly put behind them.
It's been an emotional week.
It has been an emotional week. There's been emotions all over the place.
Yes.
How do you get through it? Like, I mean, there's so much. It's right at the end, from your heart. I mean, how do you focus on what you got to do?
You channel it, you know. While he's a great teacher, and I listen as the student because this is not something I do.
Well, I like to see you guys back together again. Everything great here? You guys are doing good?
I'm so excited about next week because it's Disney. I don't think I can cry anymore, and I don't think I think next week will be. You think I'll cry at Disney?
A bunch of Disney princesses and stuff.
That, folks, is Vanessa and Max dancing around the question after rumors of a feud. I can't tell if they're just playing the camera or not, but alas. Meanwhile, Vanessa's hubby Nick, who's competing with Max's wife Peta, found himself in the bottom two once again, while Frankie Muniz showed off his resilience. The actor turned race car driver opened up about his health struggles, including long-term memory loss. He says he can't even remember Malcolm in the Middle.
Not actually sure how my memory loss started. I have had 9 concussions. I've had a fair amount of mini strokes.
Are you able to like congratulate yourself a little bit? Yeah. I know you're a little bit hard on yourself.
I am hard on myself. You know, I'm happy that we got through it because based on like dress rehearsal, my ankles were really weird this week, like today, and I feel like every day it's like something weird, new, and just to make me neurotic. So like I'm hard on myself because I'm like, man, I could have done better, but I'm happy my ankles didn't collapse and, you know, I fall on the floor, so that's always a win.
I love you pulled out Bryan Cranston in your pre-tape package. I'm waiting to see him in the ballroom.
I know, it was awesome. He was in London for the next month.
Tell him to get over here.
Well, no, but the fact that he even, you know, did the interview, like I was so grateful because he's such a great guy and so supportive of everything I do, so he's awesome.
I know you've had a lot of different partners through the years on Dancing with the Stars. There's something about this guy, he's just so infectious.
I freaking love Frankie. Like, honestly, out of all my partners, like, he's got to be my favorites. And all my partners are going to text me after this interview because they're going to be really mad. I'm going to hear about it after. But he's seriously been my favorite. Like,
he's easy to
so
love.
Fun, easy to love.
I called this at the beginning, but Frankie Muniz is the dark horse of Dancing with the Stars this season. Definitely the one to watch. All right, moving on to some exciting movie news. Sylvester Stallone has been tapped to direct Creed 2. That's right, the Rocky spinoff is getting a sequel, this time with Rocky himself behind the camera and Michael B. Jordan back in the ring. That is happening next year, but in the meantime, Sly reunited with his on-screen son from Rocky Balboa, Milo Ventimiglia. Milo got Sly on board for a guest spot on This Is Us tonight, and we have your sneak peek.
My sister Kate.
Oh.
Yeah.
Pleasure to meet you.
She's happy to meet you too. Say
hi.
Hi.
Sylvester Stallone.
No, Sly. Sly is good.
Okay. Sly. You know, he came in the makeup trailer and he's talking, he's making jokes.
Being on set with him is one of the best career experiences I've had in the past. So to be able to pick the phone up and call him and say, hey, would you like to be a part of this? We'd love to have you. And then for him to respond and be like, yeah, I totally want to be there, and it was great. It was exciting. So and he had a blast. So
you guys can catch Sly on This Is Us tonight on NBC, and then head over to etonline.com for a full recap of the episode, and we'll be back tomorrow with more of this entertainment. Good. Just hit subscribe, and we'll see you then. Goodbye.